about
Bomb
it.
defusal suits are meant to protect from shrapnel, but they don't protect from the explosion or blast wave itself.
What? Why would you make the suit? What? You telling me he might as well be going out there with some jeans on and a t-shirt?
Skyscraper window cleaners make around $35,000 per year. And
That's the lowest on the list. That's the lowest on the list. Me up there, so you could have some clean windows, you just not finna see. You ain't finna see. I don't know what to tell you. You better try from the inside. Try wiping from the inside, maybe it'll work. You gotta do it a lot, you know what I'm saying? You ever watch Karate Kid? You gotta wipe on, wipe off, maybe it'll go through, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep trying, but listen. Hey man, welcome back to Mischief Entertainment, and what do you know? I'm still working, man. I'm still trying to put in work. Listen, we got another reaction video. We got the scariest jobs in the world, aka the stuff you couldn't pay me to do. And I know these people get paid well. That's cool. That's cool, but at a certain point, it's like, what are you doing? Like, I'm not going out there and doing that. I don't care how much you paying me. That, like, look at this. Why are you hanging off the side of a skyscraper? Why? People always say the craziest stuff to me, like, do you know how much these people make and they live well-established lives? And listen, one mistake and I feel like that well-established life is gone. And you can't take that to heaven with you. You can't take, and I ain't ready to go up there yet. I'm still cooling, you know what I'm saying? I see Jesus when it's my time. Other than that, you know, I'm cooling. But hey man, let's get to the video, man. Let's get it started.
the scariest jobs in the world. From having to defuse explosives, guard dangerous prisoners, experience unforgiving waters, and sometimes even go inside volcanoes. Welcome back.
Why are you
Charlie
going in a
here.
volcano?
You're about
What
to see
is
the
the
world's
need for
most
that?
terrifying jobs and find out how much they pay. First,
Okay,
we have to
there
look
we
at
go.
the job
We
of
set
a
up
bomb
nice.
diffuser. Bomb diffusers are essential in war. It's not just dangerous, it's also one of the most stressful jobs you could ever imagine. If you mess up, then you and everyone around you will be blown up. Not to mention they're normally in very dangerous places like war zones. Sometimes they have to defuse bombs, and sometimes they need to detonate suspicious packages. Sometimes defusals go wrong and the bomb explodes. You may think the bomb defusal suit means that any defusers would live, but that
Okay,
is not
let
true.
me know something about
Bomb
it.
defusal suits are meant to protect from shrapnel, but they don't protect from the explosion or blast wave itself.
What? Why would you make the suit? What? You telling me he might as well be going out there with some jeans on and a t-shirt? Like, it don't protect from the explosion, just the shrapnel. They would be mad at me. Don't hire me to go out there, cause like, unless there's civilians around, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they set this bomb like a trap so we can't get through. I'm Call of Duty in it. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even know if it worked like that. Just shoot the bomb from like, I don't know how far away, pull out a sniper, shoot it, it explode, continue going on. I'm not finna get down on my knees. And you talk about the suit don't even work. Get back
Just
to
the
the video.
blast wave
Get back
can
to the
cause
video.
blast lung and other potentially fatal internal injuries. Bomb defusal suits can't even stop most bullets, and in some
Yo,
countries,
they
bomb
just
defusers don't even
wildin'.
wear these suits. Each suit costs around $20,000. So in poor countries, they don't have enough to go around.
Hey, you need to put
But
a
how
Louis
much do
V
you
on
make
there
if you're
then.
willing to put
Get
your
sponsored
life
by
on the
Gucci.
line and defuse bombs? Well, surprisingly, not that much. Bomb defusers make around $56,000 per year, which is actually under the average US salary. What these people do is heroic,
What?
but for that amount of money, is it really worth the risk? Another
No,
very scary
I'm not
job
going.
is being a
I'm
prison
not
guard.
going.
Imagine having to
Under
manage some of the
salary.
most dangerous and scary people in the world. Prisons are normally very understaffed. For every 100 inmates, there's only around 10 guards. This means they are way outnumbered. They have to deal with prisoners sometimes attacking them, and sometimes prison escapes. Sometimes prison guards even have to track down prisoners who have
Listen, that's
escaped.
cool.
In
I spent all my
2013,
life trying to stay
53
out of
prison
prison, you
guards
know what I'm
passed
saying?
away on the job.
I ain't
This
going
was
in there.
normally from inmates who turned violent. Prison guards make around $50,000 per year. Some prison guards say that being at work is like being in jail themselves. They're just like the inmates, except they leave at the end of the day. But while they're in there, they still experience prison like many of the inmates. Prison can be very
good work to
depressing.
y'all keeping some
Even
of
as
the
a
real
prison
crazy
guard,
and,
you're
you know,
stuck
people
inside a
can't
dark
real be
metal
out in
and
society.
concrete building
Good job
all
keeping them
day.
up in there.
You also
They
have
need
to
to pay
work
y'all
with
more.
some of the worst people
I
in
admit
the
it,
world,
I ain't doing this job.
dealing with people
I
who
ain't.
may be serving life sentences for unspeakable crimes. Another scary job many people overlook is being a wind turbine technician.
Look how
In 2012,
far up
63
he is,
technicians
man.
passed away. It's easy to fall off these wind turbines. And
What do you
sometimes
mean
these wind
easy?
turbines
Why ain't nobody
catch
taking
fire.
the right
In 2013,
precautions?
this windmill fire trapped 2 technicians. One of the workers tried to escape through the fire. Another
at
waited as
that.
long as possible for a helicopter rescue, but it wasn't possible because of the smoke. Eventually he jumped, meaning that both passed away. These wind turbine fires are
Such a
surprisingly
tragic
common.
story. Like, I don't want to say too much because that's a true story and all. Like, R.I.P. to them. Sorry to hear it. But that's just, that's what I'm talking about for. Like, man, you want me to climb up there. I need safety nets at the bottom. I need one of those things. You know, you see them on the movies, they put on the ground. I don't know, it's like a big thing like that's supposed to catch them, not the safety net, but the other thing. Anyways, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going up with a parachute. I'm going up with all of that. We got to take all safety precautions. I'm just not understanding.
Wind turbine technicians make an average of $56,000 per year, which
They
is
still
surprisingly
not
low
making enough.
considering the risk. Moving on, let's look at the
Still
job of
not
an
making
oil rigger.
enough. Can we pay
An oil
these
rig
people?
is one of the
These
most
people are brave
dangerous
as hell.
places to work. For one, you're in the middle of the ocean where waters can be very unpredictable. If you get caught in a storm, then your entire oil rig may shake. And gigantic waves sometimes push people into the sea. Oil riggers
Just ain't
work
for me.
16-hour shifts with
And I
very
can't
little
swim.
sleep. In America alone, every year 150 people pass away on oil rigs. This is normally due
That's
to fires
crazy.
and explosions. The
Crazy
average salary of an oil rig worker is $50,000 per year. Another
they
scary
still
job
not
is
getting
being
paid.
a bodyguard. You
They
need to
pay
be
these
very well
people?
trained at self-defense, and in some cases offensive and defensive driving. Celebrity bodyguards have to deal with crazy fans, and bodyguards for politicians have to deal with assassination attempts. When you sign up to be a bodyguard, you agree to give up your safety for your boss. You might literally have to take a bullet while on the job. Unlike in other jobs, if you make a mistake, then lives are on the line. Bodyguards make around
Brave people,
$65,000 per year.
very brave
Guarding
people,
humans
man.
is scary, but
Shout
an
out
even
to the
scarier
bodyguards who
job
do a
is
good job
guarding
out there,
money.
you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what security truck drivers have to do every single day. These security trucks are a massive
Look at that.
target
You saw
for
what they
criminals.
came out
In
with?
some countries,
Them was
armored
Call of
vehicle
Duty
drivers
guns
are
like
armed.
this. Listen,
This is because
if I'm working
robberies of
there and
these
you
trucks
run up,
are
you ain't
so
gotta point the
common.
gun at
A
me. Just
single one
take
of these
it. I just
vehicles
work
can
here.
carry
I
$600
just work
million.
here.
They normally don't carry that much. The average amount these armored trucks carry is $2 to $4 million, but that's still a lot, and you can see why so many of these get robbed every year. The drivers wear
they making
bulletproof
it out the
vests
trenches.
and
They
helmets,
said
but
we
sadly,
out. They
that's
risking it
sometimes
all.
not enough to save their lives. Armored truck drivers make around $90,000 per year. Now let's look up at another very scary job. I'm talking about skyscraper window cleaners. Ever wondered how those massive
This
buildings
one right
stay
here,
so
like
shiny?
out of everything
Well,
that
there's
I've seen,
actually
this
people
would be most
cleaning
likely
these
what I do.
individual
But like,
windows.
when I see like
Sometimes
that,
these
it look like
window
it's
cleaning
shaking. That's not
platforms
for me.
break. This can cause them to swing around very high up in the sky until they're rescued. And sometimes window cleaners simply fall from buildings. In 2017, a window
Simply
cleaner
fall?
from
What
New
do you
York fell
mean
10
simply
stories.
fall?
But miraculously, he survived. However, most other window cleaners who fall are not so lucky. Skyscraper window cleaners make around $35,000 per year. And
That's the lowest on the list. That's the lowest on the list. How are you expecting these people to live and they out there risking their lives? So you can have some clean windows. You think you finna have me up there so you can have some clean windows? You just not finna see. You ain't finna see. I don't know what to tell you. You better try from the inside. Try wiping from the inside. Maybe it'll work. You gotta do it a lot. You know what I'm saying? You ever watch Karate Kid? You gotta wipe on, wipe off. Maybe it'll go through. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep trying. But listen. You know what I want if you want me to go out there. Listen, nah, man.
Another
Just screw your
terrifying
windows.
job is being
Continue
a
to the video.
volcano
Screw y'all
researcher.
windows.
These volcanologists sometimes pass away due to lava bubbles popping. Sometimes they need to go to the site of erupting volcanoes. Take a look at this very
They like them
haunting
storm
image
chasers.
taken in
I ain't chasing
1980.
no
It
storm.
shows a volcanologist named David A. Johnston. Just hours after this was taken, his life would end. This was thanks to the volcanic eruption of Mount St. Helens. Years later, one of David's friends named Harry Glicken met the same fate. He was researching
Dang.
Mount Unzen in Japan, but that's when he lost his life to a massive volcano cloud. Volcanologists earn
Tragic.
around $100,000 per year. Finally, let's look at the job of a ship captain. It's safe to say the ocean is one of the scariest places on the planet. Ship captains have to make sure their ship does not capsize.
We don't
in
even
the
know what's all
worst of
in the
storms.
ocean yet, man.
They are
I'm
the
not going
last
out
line
there.
of defense. Even when
Y'all gonna
ships are
figure it out
literally
first, and
breaking
then
apart
let me
due
know, and
to
I'll
very
let y'all
tough
know. But the answer will
waters.
probably
There
still
are
be
many
no.
things that can go wrong on ships. There can be crashes,
boy's catching
anchor drop
snakes.
failures, and massive unexpected storms. Ship captains make around $90,000 per year. Some would say being a YouTuber is an even more dangerous job. I could have strained my voice when making this video, or injured my finger when clicking my mouse.
shout out to him.
But
Go
now
ahead,
it's
talk
time to
your
make
stuff,
your
talk
voice
your
heard. Comment down below which of these jobs you would do and how much you'd have to be paid to do them. If you want to see my short videos, then check out
How much I would need to be paid. Listen, hold on real quick. Shout out Top 10s. You know, that's where we just got this video from, what we reacted to. How much I would need to be paid. Y'all might say this unrealistic, but I'm thinking like, man, if my life on the line, you telling me every time I got to go out and try to do my job that I could possibly die, I need $500K. At least the smallest amount. If you telling me when I go to work, my job is so dangerous that I might not make it home, you gotta pay me. You gotta pay me. You not finna be cheap. Like I said, I ain't going out there. Some of these, all of them jobs weren't getting paid enough. I'm gonna be honest. That's crazy. That's wild. Listen. I don't feel like the video disappointed. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't feel like it's disappointed because I'm not going out there. I'm not doing none of them jobs. Scariest jobs in the world. It depends on who you is. To me, them jobs scary as hell, boy, because I ain't going out there, man. Listen, again, shout out to Top 10s. If you made it this far, go ahead, like the video, subscribe, drop a comment, do all that good stuff. Support the channel, man. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all next time. I'm just going to keep on working. Shout out Mischief Entertainment.